Well, hello my lovely listeners, welcome back to another video. Today you can obviously tell we're doing a Hawk 6 listener one, and it's called a 21-year-old student, so without further ado, let's get into the video.
And Wyan, you're entering with Hawks, is that correct?
Yes.
Aren't you a little too old to be a first year though?
Well, yes, but it was only last year that I figured out I wanted to be heroes, so...
Never mind that, pack your things, I'll let them know.
Okay, thank you Aizawa-sensei.
Sure.
Yes, okay, did that. Time to pack. What should I even take? What will I need? Walking back to your apartment, you thought about all the things you may learn from the number 3 hero.
Wait, exactly how old are they? I failed to ask, but I'm guessing around your age.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't be too hard on them.
I'm never hard on any of my interns.
Well, they're usually kids. Who knows what you're planning?
You played some music as you brushed your teeth. You were excited to be getting help from the number 3 hero you had heard so much about. You never really looked at him until last year. Your mother, who you had been visiting, was walking home from the store across the street when a group of villains attacked. You were inside and not thought anything so drastic would have happened from a mere walk across the way. You rushed outside and ran towards the villain, using your quirk to save her, but you were too slow. He grabbed your arm and almost popped it off when a hero came out of nowhere with beautiful red wings. They were larger than the summit itself. You thanked him over and over again, and he was more than happy to accept your praise. But after, he lectured you on your quirk. I know you wanted to help out your mom, but by using your quirk, you could have gotten arrested. Oh no, you saw that? Worry in your eyes. He smiled. Yes, but it'll be our little secret. Just make sure the next time you use your quirk, you have a license for it. You nodded and went back to your mother. From then on, you had self-obsessed about the red-winged hero who called himself Hawks. You did research about him, found out just about every aspect of his life, where he went to school, who he trained under, and you even studied the quirk itself. You were so fascinated. You told your mom, and to your surprise, she had no objections. I'll never forget that day. If you ever see him again, tell him how thankful I am. I will. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome, Wyan. And with no hesitation, you enrolled at UA about a year later after acing all of your combat classes. When your teacher listed all the names of the heroes that had been interested in you, he asked who you wanted to intern with. You were stunned, to say the least, when you found out the very hero that helped you and your mother was written down. Hawks, you immediately said after hearing his name.
Are you sure?
Yes, very, he said eagerly. Your classmates much younger than you were very nice, but you mostly paid attention to yourself because, though you technically were in high school, you were still a full-fledged adult. Your quirk, Simon Says, was a manipulative type. All you had to do was call out the person's name, then say Simon Says, and whatever you commanded, your enemy would do. It was a fairly simple quirk if you were to describe it. Similar to a boy in Class 1C, the only difference, you need not a question to be answered, but a name, and as an adult, your quirk is much stronger. You made your way into the building that would be housing your stay and settled your things. Once you had dinner, you brushed your teeth and went to the restroom. On your way, you bumped into someone. Damn it, I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. Can't hold it, huh? The person called out as you ran past them into the restroom. No, sorry again. You didn't get a good look at the person. You could tell it was a man by his voice, and by his stature, he was probably a hero, or at least one in training. Shit, you said as you hopped out of bed, not caring where your sheets landed. You forced your hero costume on and ran out the door, making sure not to forget your most prized possession, your phone. You sprinted down the halls until you made it to an office at the top of the floor with the name Hawks printed over it. Right. You lightly knocked on the door. A few seconds later, a voice called through it. Yeah, come in. You slowly walked into the office and made your way over to the desk that rested in the middle. The chair was faced forward, so, thinking that the pro hero must be in it, you started talking, well, rambling. Hello, sorry, I'm late. I lost track of time and... Oh, you're the girl from last night. The voice ringed back in your head, as it was coming from not the front of you, but behind you. Hearing the door shut slowly made you jump a little. You cautiously turned your body to face the hero. Once you made eye contact, you bowed and apologized. The man called Hawks approached you without hesitation and yanked the material on your waist. He was taller than you, which made him a hovering giant. As you took in his fine-ass cologne, you thought, what the fuck is happening to me? Your legs got wobbly, and your heart started racing. Why was he touching your costume? You got a snag there, he said as he backed up and walked behind his desk. He turned the chair around facing you and said, I hear you're an intern, but I think you'd learn more as my assistant, since you're my age, I mean. Whatever you say. He smirked. Right. You turned to walk towards the door, but it would not open. Why wouldn't it open? You checked the lock. It was unlocked alright, so why would the door not open? I said you'd learn more as my assistant. You nodded, but that's not what my assistant would do. Sorry, what? He motioned for you to come closer, so you did. But then he said to move closer, so you walked behind his desk, fiddling with your hands. So, what does your assistant usually do? He pulled you in and your knees broke. He then moved one knee on the inside of his legs and pushed the other one down. Perfect, he said. Wait, what? He looked up at you, hovering above him. I said perfect. Oh dear God. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know it wasn't long, and I'm sorry about that, but I was kind of in a rush with making it. Anyways, bye loves.
All the girls are looking fine, but you're the only one on my mind. Like, dee-da-da-da-do, there's only me, there's only you.